Hello and good afternoon and welcome to the Maharashtra Champions Trophy 2026. It's day number 2 and this will be the match number 20. So we had a plenty of rain yesterday for at least 2.5 hours, and because of that the ground is totally wet. But since morning our groundsmen have been working hard on it and they have taken the necessary precautions, and because of the rain, because of the wet situation outfield, the first match, that match number 19, abandoned, and now we are going to proceed to the match number 20. So the weather looks like bit of cloudy, but let's hope we will have this match. Both the teams are ready here. Few clouds are there, but don't worry, the match is going to be there. So this match will be of 18 overs. There will be a 6 over power play over, and look at that sky the cameraman has shown. So Shubhankar is ready there with the captain of Omar Shaker and the captain of Sunny Sports along with referee. So let's move for the toss. Over to Shubhankar.
First time here for the match number 20 between Omar Shaker and Sunny 11. I've got the two captains, Yogaraj Deshmukh, the captain of Omar Shaker, Sunny 11 captain Omrchecker, along with them the match referee Madhusudan Datar. Omar Shaker captain Yogaraj will spin the coin. Tails is the call. Heads it is. So Yogaraj, you have won the toss. What is going to be your choice?
We'll bowl first.
Well, that's the news from the center. Is the captain of Omar Shaker won the toss and decided to ball first. Well, it's toss time here for the match number 20 between.
So Omar Shaker has won the toss and they have decided to ball first and invited Sunny Sports for the batting. So day number 10, match number 20. We all are very excited. The players are charged up. The ground is ready and all the cameramans are ready there, and also the umpires are also ready there. Beautiful climate, and here the umpire Madhusudan and Karan Maske, professional umpires, are heading towards the ground. Experienced umpires, they have done many matches and here they are going. So the match will be very interesting, as you have seen since day 9. These are all teams performing well. 6 teams have participated in this big tournament and such a big platform to all youngsters. And what I would like to announce once again, this is a big trophy, Maharashtra Champions Trophy 2026, organized by Olympia Sports, and definitely everyone wanted to be a part of this tournament. So the team is ready after winning the toss, selected to ball. Omar Shaker. Yogaraj Deshmukh, he is ready with his team, Sunny Sports and Omar Shaker. So the playing 11 is in front of you. Sunny 11, Omrchecker, the captain, experienced captain, along with him Jayant, Bosle, Rohit, Yogesh, Samartha, Ramsare, Sandeep, and both the batters now heading opening pair towards the ground. This will be definitely a full entertainment for all of our viewers. We have got so many viewers on the YouTube. Welcome to them. I am Sandeep Bagul, your commentator for this match, and as you can see, the batters already have arrived on the ground. So the first 6 over will be the power play overs. It will be an 18 over match, and the way groundsmen have been working hard today and because of their efforts, so the ground and the outfield is ready over here. Since 3 days we have been seeing the rain, but yesterday there was a heavy rain which was not expected at all, but due to that the first match abandoned, and the match number 20 is in front of you. So the batter on strike is ready, and along with him on the non-striker end is also with him. So the fielding they have set, and Sagar Singh is going to introduce. The first over will be done by him. Short extra cover, short cover and short point, and there is also one fielder at slip position. So and on the onside if you will see short mid wicket and long on and short square leg, short fine leg. So these are the fielders I've set for him, and let's play the first over. Sunny Sports will definitely look for a big total. This match is going to be a very important for them. The first ball of the over, a flighted one, nicely driven, piercing the gap on the offside through the covers. That has gone all the way for the boundary, and what a start this is from Sushant. He opens his account with the boundary as well as he's opened the team's account. What a exquisite drive that was from Sushant. Covers. Amazing stroke. What a start from Sushant. Once again a flighted one, but this time it was a full toss one. Playing at long off region and will get a single run. Sushant, he always have given a good start for the team. He has a quality game. To be a good batter, you need to spend a lot of time in the nets, and that he has done. Sagar Singh once again into Ashish. Ashish is yet to open his account. That played in the air, and there is no one. What a hit! High and handsome and maximum. What a timed and stroke selection is superb. What was that? The umpire signal is sixer. What a lovely hit. Well, Sushant, when he was on strike, he has opened his account with the boundary, and look at Ashish, he has also opened his account with a sixer. So both have decided to go for the big strokes. This is playing on the onside, and the fielders are chasing. Will it be able to stop? No, that has gone all the way for the boundary. What a great start. Auspicious start. And this is how he has gone to hit that. Finds the gap on the onside. There was no mid wicket in deep, and that is why it is possible. So both the batters are taking advantage of the power play over since first over. Absolutely superb. Ashish hits a sixer and afterwards immediately hits the boundary. Short pitch, this time gentle push, will not be able to take any run. Already they have got 15 in just 5 balls, and this is the first over. This time driven it carpet drive towards the mid off, and this is the end of the over number first. So what a start for Sunny Sports. Ashish with the 1 boundary and 1 sixer, and Sushant with the 1 boundary. So this is a wonderful start for a team Sunny Sports. 15 runs without losing any wicket after 1 over. Narayana has brought into attack for the second over, and Sushant on strike. Short pitch ball and wide, must be a wide. But when that pitched, getting an extra bounce, but it came little slow. So Narayan has started with a wide, and yes, this is what I was just wanted to talk. It was a surprising delivery, and immediately the umpire has given a wide. This one pitching and getting little slow. Once again on the leg stump, but uses his wrist down to the defined leg. The fielder is already there, and quick single has taken. In T20 format, your runs matter, and that is why every team always going to put a big total. T20 format has brought many changes, so every team want a big total. But if you think about yesterday, the second match that did not take place because of heavy shower of rain, and that rain was entire city. This time nicely pitched. The batter wanted to go for a drive but not able to connect. So that sudden rain disturbed everyone in the city. A lot of traffic jam and some electricity issues also were there. This is second over in progress. Already there were 15 runs in the first over. On the rise, middle of the bat, and premeditated stroke. What a hit that is. Hoiked it over the mid wicket, and that has gone for a maximum. Look at that. What a lovely hit. High in the air, and a maximum sixer. You can see from this angle. Well, in the first over also there was 1 6, and also in the second over you can see a big 6. So Ashish is on fire now. In just 6 ball, he reached on 16. And the run rate you can see 15.33. This is what the bowler want. Narayan this time pitched in the right area, and Ashish was surprised. Perfume delivery, look at that. The ball passes from his nose. So first 2 balls we had seen outside of the leg stump, but this one on the off, and good bounce there. Straight down the wicket. This time he driven it beautifully, and that has gone all the way for the boundary. What a start. He's playing some superb strokes. Just 2 overs in progress, second over in progress. And look at the scorecard. In the first over, 15 run rate. This is going to be the last ball of the over. This is better one. And the dot ball after 2 overs. 27 runs without losing any wicket. So, welcome the sweet voice Subhankar Bhate joined us in the commentary box. Welcome, Subhankar.
Thank you, Sandeep ji. Today, fortunately, we are not able to see that rain. That's the pattern. Heavy rain was there yesterday, and we were expecting that today as well. If you saw that report, then it's mentioned there that the rain should be there, but fortunately it is not coming at this time. 2 points, 27 without loss. It's a perfect start for Sunny 11. Smashed plenty of runs in that first 2 overs. Initially, Omar Shaker, they won the toss, decided to ball first. But a good start for the opening pair of Sunny 11 at the moment. Oh, just an extra bounce there. You can see that smile on the face of the batter as well. He's also smiling. He knew that something is there on the pitch, but the way they are batting at the moment, it's a commendable job they are doing, because it's not that easy pitch to bat on, but the way they are playing that shots on the rise, up and over, excellent to watch them.
Yeah, Shubhankar, exactly. You said that in the previous over, some few deliveries were like this only. So is it because of that the rain?
Just that ball is stopping a bit. It was a weird outfield yesterday, but the groundsmen, they've done a wonderful job. They maintained the pitch condition. Went for the big shot again, but finds a fielder straight away. Good catch at the back by the boundary line fielder. The first breakthrough.
What a surprising catch this is. It was high in the air, and he was exactly standing there. Quite difficult. But the first wicket of Sunny 11. Back to the pavilion, and dancing down the track high in the air. Well, he wanted to go over the long off. The ball went in deep cover, and that is why. Look at this. With the cross bat. And what a catch. Running catch that has taken.
He came 2 steps forward because of that previous ball, because the ball stopped a bit for a moment, and that's why he just wanted to get closer to the ball and then smashed, but in the end finds a fielder. Sushant departs at 6. The first wicket is on the name of Akshat in the first over of his spell. That's the story that we have witnessed. We have seen that good shots, but in the end he has lost his wicket. In search of that lofted shot, but just have a look at that wonderful batting. It's the only shot which couldn't come from the sweet spot of the bat, but rest of that was a glorious shot. So far on the rise, and he cleared that mid wicket, but right on the previous ball he lost his wicket, came forward, and because of that it's 27 for 1 on the board. Akshat started off really good, a dot and then a wicket. Beautiful pitch of ball, that was excellent delivery. Played with soft hands in the end, but the way the ball travelled so fast is questioning the umpire at the moment. Excellent ball that was from Akshat. Having the tap on the pitch, just looking at the pitch. Just because of that weight outfield, the ball is going to bump off. It's going to drift. Sandeep, he came and he faced the first ball. Never an easy pitch to bat on. Which is the class of Ashish that we have witnessed in the first over. Apart from that, if you see, the ball is not coming properly to the bat. The bowlers will get that initial momentum. The bowlers will get that help in the initial overs.
Oh, that is definitely we had expected, but the batters, they are on their way to go for the big strokes.
Slow one. Picks that nicely, just a push to get a single. Direct hit. He was attempting to do that, but it was nowhere near to the stumps.
Yeah, the first 2 overs quite expensive, but if you will look at the third over after getting a wicket, important wicket Akshat has taken, and from there the run rate stopped little.
No, that's why they say that one good over can change the course of the match. We have seen that plenty of times. You need a good over to stop that run rate and to shift that momentum towards you. Excellent ball. It's an excellent option for the bowlers. Just sticking to the basics, no matter, it doesn't matter what format you are playing. He's focusing on that outside the off some plane, and he knew that some patch will be there. His ball will stop a bit, and that's why he's targeting that and getting a good result. Only a single run and a wicket on the name of Akshat. A good way to start his day. 3 gone, it's 28 for 1.
rightly said, as you that if you want to stop the run rate, you have got a better option. You need to take the wickets. And Akshat, when he brought into attack as the he as the captain has given the ball to bring him into attack, he has done his work, taking important wicket, and from there you can see the run rate which was in first over 15, in the second over that was 14.33, and right now you can see 9.33. So it makes a huge difference if you are going to take wickets. So right now Sagar, who had given in the first over 15 runs, again brought into attack. The first ball of his over pushed on the offside towards the mid-off and will get single run. Quick single they had taken. And Shubhankar, one thing must we notice that whenever the ball goes in the gap or wherever, the batters are trying to get run.
Yeah, absolutely. That's going to be the strategy of the batters, just trying to play according to the merit of the ball because they have lost a wicket. Yes, runs on the board, but need to be sure when you are committing to that lofted shot.
Ashish on strike now. This time he wanted to make a room, but not. The ball is getting a little bit turned there, and that is why he is not able to connect. It's a good tactic used by the bowler, getting the help. The surface is helping the bowler right now, especially to the spinners. Sagar into Ashish. This is in the air. Mid-off fielder wanted to take that, but it was quite long, and that's why the 2 runs they are able to take. But I think, Shubhankar, that this time Sagar invited him to hit it in the air, but he's luckily did.
And you can see that slight change in the pace as well. He kept that slow one in place. It was a bit slow, and the previous ball, that back off length and quicker one, so that variation brings you a wicket.
This time playing with the turn inside out. There's no one. The place is whacking. One bounce, and that has gone all the way for a boundary. So Shubhank, definitely he has played with the turn, and look at that. What a beautiful stroke played by him.
Not an easy shot, but he's just trying to maximize the advantage of the power play. He knew that nobody will be there. Just he has to clear the infield, and he has got that enough room to play that shot, and excellent timing on that ball as well.
Yeah, Sagar was a bit expensive in the first over, and right now also we can see 7 runs already came in this, and this time what a stroke, what a beautiful, that has gone, tremendous power behind that stroke, and that has gone all the way for a maximum sixer.
Well, that was flawless, excellent pickup shot on the rise, and just have a look at that. The ball is smoothly flowing in the air, bending towards his knees, shifting the weight, and that ball has been crunched into the stands.
Yesterday we enjoyed the rain, now we enjoy the batting. He is now on fire. He is continuing with his blazing bat, and especially on the onside. Oh, getting a good turn, but it was quite outside of the off stump, and that's why the umpire says it's wide.
He would be happy to have that wide, but just have a look at that sharp turn. It's gonna trouble the batters at the moment. He cannot play that ball, simply cannot.
Once again that same pitching in the right area, and again getting a little bit of turn, and with that now the over number 4 has come to an end.
Sharp turn, and it's a gift for the bowlers. They will try to have that more, pitching that right area as you rightly said, and the batters, a nightmare for the batters at the moment. But if you see Ashish on the other side, he's looking brilliant. When he's playing, the pitch is looking different, and it's different for the rest of the batters. So let's see what is there in that last 2 overs of the power play. 42 for 1 at the moment, Sunny 11. There is no doubt in that Akshay is going to continue having that phenomenal over the first over. Just going down the leg, just missed that line by a margin. He'll try to keep more outside the off-stump line, but single has been taken down, and that's a smart batting, sensible batting from Sandeep. The job for him is to rotate the strike and give that strike to Ashish.
Definitely, Ashish looks in good touch. Already he's on 32, and some beautiful strokes we have seen from his bat.
Strike rate of close to 200. It's more than that actually. The way he's hitting the ball is the one thing is sure, that intent we are able to see in the starting overs, that he's going to go for the lofted shots and bring that runs on the board. Oh, that was a nice ball. Easy single, quick single has been taken down.
Well, in the previous over, Akshat has taken a very big wicket and had given only one run.
And you have to show that respect to some of the balls. That's also a clever batting, because you cannot hit every ball out of the park. Yes, you are having that good momentum, but you have to show that respect to give good balls. Extra run, does that trick again?
Yeah, forcing him to play, but luckily that bowler could not reach there. We have seen in this season some beautiful catches in the power play overs.
I still remember that excellent catch of Sandeep Shinde. He was able to cover that distance and dive towards its front to get a beautiful catch, and because of that the set batter departs. So all you can see, plenty of games are there in this remaining, so you can expect more good fieldings and good catches. That's it, low. That's what I was talking about. We have seen that so many times now, and the batters also knew that the pitch is behaving a little different, and rain gods, they're not favoring the batters. So that's why that uneven bounce you are able to see, and that's going to put the pressure on the batters right from the beginning, especially when the new batter is there on the crease.
Definitely unexpected bounce today. You cannot judge because of that. A little wet surface.
Shuffles inside just a bit, just trying to identify where the ball is trying to bowl, and just wanted to go towards the line of the ball. That's why he was just trying to shuffle, just trying to get closer to the line of the ball. But in the end, it's a good ball again from Akshat. He's looking brilliant. He's bowling his second over, has taken that first wicket on his name as well in the first over. And just look at this over, Sandeepji. It's 2 singles, 3 dots, 1 more to go.
Oh, definitely. Even in the previous over he did that, but in that over he had taken wicket.
Just a beautiful push from the mid of the bat, and again it's a good over that comes to an end. Akshat have given 3 runs, 2 overs he has bowled, a wicket on his name too. Last over of popular remaining. Let's see what is there in that. It's 44 for 1 at the moment.
So they have still one over that is the power play over. It's 18 over match, 6 over power play, and the Sunny Sports, they have taken full advantage of the power play. They have already got 44. It doesn't make any difference after losing 1 wicket. Ash is still continuing in his he's looking in good touch and continuing with big strokes. 8.80 run rate right now. Sandeep, whenever he comes to the strike, he rotates the strike, and maximum time you have seen Ash is on facing Narayan into Ashish. The first ball of the over, picked early in the air, and what a catch taken! Would you believe it? Definitely, outstanding catch taken high in the air, and he comes at underneath and judged it nicely. Yeah, Shubhankar, I want you to say something about this.
A wicket on the first ball. What a way to start this over. And they've got that danger, man. Just have a look at that. The ball couldn't come to the bat properly. That elevation was the biggest issue. The ball was flowing smoothly in the air. And in the end, that's an excellent catch. He maintained that balance and took that important catch of Ashish. It wasn't that easy. He covered the distance going backwards and maintained that coordination, maintained that balance, and in the end completes the catch comfortably. Ashish Kansane departs. Good catch from Vishal. Narayan, he just got that good support from the fielder this time. We have seen that pattern, Sandeep Ji, in the previous matches. He was bowling to the nice areas, but a lot of dropped catches, and I think they'll make sure that the catches will not get dropped from this match.
Yeah, absolutely wonderful catch taken, and I must admire the way he has taken good fielding. All the fielders are doing good fielding today. Rohit, the new batter, now comes to the center. Now it will be very, very difficult for the Sunny Sports, but let's see how the Rohit and Sandeep proceeds. Narayan has taken wicket on his first ball of his over. Short pitch ball getting uneven bounce, and we have seen many deliveries like this.
The bowlers are also surprised with that. Just look at that smile on the face of the bowler Narayan. The ball stopped a bit, and because of that rain the previous day, you can see that more.
The surface is behaving differently today. In the end, forcing him to play, and what a catch at cover. Definitely, he laid the trap exactly, played straight to the covers, and Rohit departs without scoring any run.
Excellent comeback by Omar Shaker, and Narayan. Back-to-back wickets for him. He's bowling his second over, 3 balls, no run at all, and 2 wickets. 2 big wickets back-to-back. That's going to boost tremendous amount of confidence. And talking about that catch, it's easy catch for the fielder like Ubaid Khan. He was waiting for the ball to come, and it's a lollipop.
Yeah, from this you can see he wanted to go through covers, but the fielder finds there and takes good catch. So without scoring, Rohit, Karanskar departs, and good catch taken by Ubaid Khan. So 2 wickets in this over, and what a good comeback made by Narayan. The first catch has taken at mid-wicket. Vishal had taken a good catch, and this time Ubaid has taken at cover. So Rohit departs. Tanay, the new batter, comes to the center now.
He would be happy to see that because we have seen that and we were discussing about that as well. Narayan, he's just not getting that support from the fielders in the previous matches, and now the fielders came at the right moment to support this guy because his bowling is superb. There is no doubt in that. It's just that he's not getting that support from the fielders, and now in this match he has got it.
Yeah, his journey throughout the season is impressive. This time uses his wrist and going for the single. So we were talking about Narayan throughout this tournament. He is great.
Actually ball that nice areas, and he is having that variation. He can go for the slow ones as well, and it's the most important thing as a bowler. If you can ball that slow one in right areas, then it's a deadly combination you have.
So this time once again a single. So in the before Narayan come to attack, there were 44 runs. Just 2 runs in this over and 2 wickets. Outstanding.
Drastic change in the scoreboard.
Yeah, sure. This will be the last ball of the over, and this is really again pitching in the right area, straight to the wicket keeper's hand, and that is the end of the over number 6. It's 46 with the loss of 3 wickets.
And with that, the end of the power play. Excellent over. It was a crucial over. 2 runs and 2 wickets. He cannot ask for more. He has got already what he was looking for. Runs on the board, wickets in the account of Omar Shaker. Let's see the middle overs. It's always a game changer. Let's see what happens there.
Definitely Shubhankar will talk something about the power play overs. In the first, the way the Sunny Sports started in the 2 overs, absolutely superb. There were something more than 20 runs, but after Akshat came to attack, he took wicket, and even the Narayan has taken 2 wickets. So the sudden change in the run rate.
It's because of the only one batter, Ashish. Has got the 32, I think if I'm not wrong, 30 plus runs on the board with an excellent strike rate. If you talk about the total they have got, it's 46. So rest of all it's 15, and he has got the maximum runs on his name. So he was making sure that he's going to go for the lofted shots. He's making sure that the runs should come, and that's why we can see that total on the board. Otherwise things would have been different totally.
Yeah, so that falling wicket makes a difference in the run rate and the flow, the tempo they couldn't maintain because of the new batters now arrived. So definitely they will take a little time to set. Right now you have seen again unexpected bounce there. Plenty of time this happened.
Yes, the ball is stopping a bit. That's we have seen. That's why the batters need to be careful while committing to that lofted shots, because now the field is wildly open. They can easily got out if the timing is not good. Chipped it just over the head of the bowler. Survives.
Oh, well, he was not more confident, and thank God there was no one that landed safely. But meanwhile, a quick single has taken. So now that the change in the field position, so the chance for single and double is more now.
He's not in the mood for that. Risky shots in place. He's taking that risk, Sandeepji. Just lost that 3 wickets. There's no need of that. Just try to hang in there. That's going to be the message of the captain at the moment.
Sometimes they get their favorite delivery, and that's why they wanted to go for the big one, but again landed safely.
Came forward, and that's an excellent choice. He saw that the batter came forward, and that's why that back of length delivery.
He changed his mind and pitching at back of length.
But anyhow, the 50 comes up on the board. We are in the 7th over. We are yet to finish that. And recent total on the board. It's just that now they need a good partnership to keep that momentum. They will have to try to take that game to the 20th over. That's going to be a strategy. Oh, that stayed really low. Somehow he's able to get that bat in between. Otherwise, he would have gone.
So this is turning into a good over now, Harshal. 3 singles, 1 wide, again dot, and still 2 balls to go in this over. Already the 50 for the Sunny Sports.
Couldn't take that run. I love this bowler. The way he's bowling, shuffling his line, not getting predictable, and that's why the batters are confused what line and length he's focusing on, because there's too much shuffle we have seen.
Yeah, these 3 bowlers we would like to talk, Akshat, Narayan and Harshal.
Nice ball again, just in search of that run, but unable to get that. Excellent hitting, excellent good areas that he's hitting at the moment. 7 gone, 4 runs only from that over, including that wide as well. 50 for 3, Sunny 11.
So they have used 4 bowlers, and definitely Shubhankar Sagar Singh is quite expensive today. He has given 29 runs, but when Akshat brought into attack, he did 2 overs, given 3 runs, and has got very important wicket. He started taking wicket, and afterwards Narayan brought into attack. He picked up 2 more important wicket in the same over, and he bowled 2 overs, given 14 runs. And Harshal right now we have seen just given the 4 runs, and
well, that's the story that we have witnessed in search of the lofted shots, excellent catches at the back. So Omar Shaker, they are having that good feeling in this game, and that what is important. Narayan is able to get that 2 wickets in a single over. With Khan and Vishal, good fielding, good catches from them. So 3 wickets in total they have lost. All 3 are catches. So it's good to watch that.
Narayan has brought into attack, and Sandeep is facing this time to open the face of the bat, pushes it on covers, and dot ball. Yeah, there in the previous over he took 2 important wickets. So the score is 50.
Sandeep is taking that time, but it's important to have that strike rotation on at least, because the more you face the dots, the better the chances will be for the bowlers to take your wicket.
On the right, wanted to play, just missing, beats the outside of the off stump, straight in the wicket keeper's hand, and this time a good pace he created.
Number of dots are increasing, and that's going to put the pressure on the batters. It doesn't matter who you are, what format you are playing. It only matters that the strike rotation should be on. Just try to minimize that number of dots.
Definitely, both the batters are taking their own time to settle. This time, finds the gap. Though one there too. There was a fielder in the deep. He tried with a single hand, but could not stop. Finds gap beautifully, and that's gone all the way for the boundary.
Just got that enough room to time the ball there. I played across the line. The fielder was right there, but quickly the ball passes towards the boundary and touched the boundary rope. Exquisite shot from the batter, Sandeep. He was just in search of that boundary and he's got it.
I think Vishal was there this time, and single after hitting the big stroke. It's quite a right thing is doing, rotating the strike.
That's what you want to see. First of all, he has got that boundary, and then just an elegance coming into the picture. Simple push on the ball to get a single.
This is such a big event. Maharashtra Champions Trophy, and all young talent you can see in the middle. Tanay wanted to go to drive, not able to connect. And Nara knows exactly where and how to ball. Number of dot balls he has been bowling. He's a young lad, but doing good. Once again, change his mind and a quick single and good. This is what maximum in the air. Oh, hiked it over the mid wicket. And once again on the rise, picked up very early that length and again in that same area. But these are the shots that really wonderful to watch. So these 3 sixes we have seen. So after 8 overs, 56 for 3.
And that was the boundaries. It's delightful to watch that they are able to pierce the gaps. Sometimes up and over, sometimes the quick outfield coming into the picture. So it's a picture perfect game so far. Unfortunately, the rain is not coming. So it's a good weather to bat on. It's a good weather to play the game of cricket. Well-timed shots we have seen. At the same time, good shots that airborne, that lofted shots, and some wickets on the board as well.
After 4 over, sudden change in the run rate because of losing wicket, and Tanay and Sandeep, both the batters, they are not trying to play any risky stroke. This spell should continue at least for 11 to 12 overs. Down the track again, wanted to drive, but pushed. This is Harshal's second over. Harshal, Akshat, Narayan. This is the group of bowler from Omrchecker. Getting uneven bounce so many times, Shubhankar, we have seen.
That's why he missed that line. That's why he's not able to time the ball there. Just wanted to go for that cut, but hasn't got a proper connection, and he's still looking at the pitch, wondering what has just happened. Just that wet outfield was there the previous day. The rain, the heavy rain that we have witnessed, and sometimes you're going to witness that.
Driven nicely, and a quick single taken.
Turning out to be a great over so far. 3 dots and a single on the previous ball. Poses that with conviction, but the fielder is right there. The field is widely open, and you can see that the boundary is packed. We have that short mid-wicket area. The fielder is right there. Long on, long off is in place, and we have that third man fielder as well. We also have that point. Just want to restrict that boundaries here. Not having a connection with the bat again. The ball stopped a bit. So that's why couldn't time the ball there. 9 gone. It's 58 for 3. Remember, it's 18 overs game, so we still have that 9 more overs left in the first innings. First Sheikh is coming into the action. 58 for 3 is the score that we have got here. Still have that covers fielder on. Still have that long on long off in place. And shot made with wicket and square leg. The boundary is packed. So the intention is clear that you can have that singles and doubles, but will not give that boundaries. Flight an offer, but he denies to take that risk. Back to back dots. Played across the line again. Only a single is possible. Omar Shaker, they have got that loss in the previous game when they were playing against Century CA. On the other side, Sunny 11. The match was happening. Because of that, they've got that point in the previous match. Oh, beaten completely. Missed that line by a margin. It was so close from the stumps, but couldn't hit that. Nice bowling, absolutely glorious bowling from Fez. He saw that the batter is shuffling, he saw that the batter is coming 2 steps outside the off stump, so he kept that line wide. Another beautiful ball, that extra bounce, beaten totally. 5 dots, only a single run from that over from offers. Half the innings is done. It's 59 for 3 Sunny 11. Ganesh, the new bat bowler. Sandeep is showing his calmness. He's dealing with the singles and doubles. Went for the big shot. Hasn't got a connection that's going to clear the boundary rope, but still will receive that couple of runs. I think he's going to get that double on that occasion. Omar Shaker, that it's a good strong side. They've got plenty of options with the ball and the bat too. Have a variety of spinners, left arm, right arm. They also have got that medium pacers and pacers in place as well. Went for the big shot. The ball touched the sky, and then Ubaid Khan is not gonna drop that catch. Excellent catch by Ubaid. That's the 4th wicket they have got. First on the name of Ganesh. Came forward, hasn't got a proper connection. That elevation was the issue, because of that the ball couldn't travel the distance. Sandeep departs at 15 with 61 for 4. Humidity is increasing, and that's why a short drinks break. That's a breather for all the cricketers out there, and we will be back in action. It's only last around 30 seconds, 30 to 40 seconds, but that is required. 61 for 4 at the moment. Ramasre, he's the new batter who's going to join Tane. अच्छी शुरुआत यहाँ पे गणेश से, पहले 2 रन, उसके बाद में 1 विकेट। तो जो पार्टनरशिप बन रही थी उसके ऊपर भी रोक लगा दिया। एज एक बार फिर से, और एक इजी कैच, एक आसान सा कैच, बैक टू बैक विकेट्स गणेश के नाम। रामाश्रे आए और रामाश्रे गए। कमाल की गेंदबाजी गणेश से। आधी टीम अब पैविलियन में। ये होता है कमबैक, परफेक्ट एग्जाम्पल ऑफ कमबैक। थोड़ी सी दूर रखी उस गेंद को, और यहां पे अच्छी गेंदबाजी के चलते हुए दूसरी सफलता पहले ही ओवर में। रामा से बिना खाता खुले वापस पैविलियन। योगेश चौहान, इनके पास काफी ज्यादा दमखम है। हमने देखा है इनको बहुत सारे टूर्नामेंट्स में, देखते हैं इस स्टेज पे क्या अपनी टीम के लिए रन्स खड़े कर पाते या फिर नहीं। और सख्त जरूरत है यहाँ पे एक पार्टनरशिप की, सख्त जरूरत है एक अच्छी इनिंग की, कि जिस तरह से गेंदबाजी हुई है पिछले कुछ ओवर्स में, वो कमबैक जो प्रकार जिस प्रकार का चाहते थे ओमर शेकर, वो हो चुका है। क्रेडिट देना पड़ेगा, जिस तरह से फील्डिंग भी हुई है क्रेडिट देना पड़ेगा बॉलर्स को भी। कमाल की गेंदबाजी, कमाल की फील्डिंग। देखिए कहां पे आके खड़े हुए थे, लेकिन बॉल पड़ के थोड़ी सी उछली, वो अतिरिक्त उछाल, उस वजह से वो कनेक्ट नहीं कर पाए बॉल को। 105 ये स्कोर है। यहाँ पे अगर आप 110-120 तक भी पहुंच पाए तो फिर एक डिफेंडेबल टोटल हो सकती है, और इसी का प्रयास रहेगा। मुश्किल है लेकिन नामुमकिन नहीं। ये देखिए गेंद पड़ के अतिरिक्त उछाल, और यहाँ पे वाइड का इशारा अंपायर का। दो विकेट जरूर आई थी, उसके बाद में डॉट। तो वो जो हैट्रिक की कमी है इस टूर्नामेंट में, बस वही कमी है। बाकी सारी चीजें हमने देखी है इस टूर्नामेंट में। बेहतरीन बल्लेबाजी, शानदार प्रदर्शन बॉलर्स का और बैटर्स का भी। थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे लाइन से भटके और खामियाजा भुगतेंगे आप। ये पहली बाउंड्री और इसके साथ खाता भी खोलेंगे योगेश। ये तोहफा था और तोहफे को कबूला है। और वो नो बॉल भी था, ये फ्री हिट का इशारा अंपायर का। एक और तोहफा, लेकिन इस बार वो संपर्क हुआ नहीं। फिर से एक बार नो बॉल। ये थोड़ा सा चुभेगा जरूर, क्योंकि जिस तरह से यहाँ पे गेंदबाजी हुई थी आप मौके नहीं देना चाहते थे, और ओवर स्टेपिंग के चलते हुए एक बार फिर से नो बॉल। करम हंस के वही दर्शाते हुए ये मौके आप नहीं देना चाहेंगे, इनिंग्स को समाप्त करना चाहेंगे, लेकिन अगर आप ऐसे नो बॉल डालोगे तो फिर वो मौका मिलेगा बैटर्स को सेट होने का। अभी भी वो फ्री हिट मिलेगी, फ्री हिट बॉल। क्या इस बार वो संपर्क हो पाएगा, ये अब देखने वाली बात है। गैप में है यहाँ पे, इस बार देखी जाएगा पूरे 4, कोई मौका नहीं फील्डर के पास। लहराती हुई गेंद चली गई सीमा रेखा के बाहर, 4 रन। इस बार थोड़ा सा मौका मिला, अच्छे से संपर्क किया बल्ले के साथ, वो अच्छा संपर्क, उस वजह से बीट किया फील्डर को। आसान शॉट था नहीं, लेकिन भेज दिया बॉल सीमा रेखा के बाहर। थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे तोहफा था, फ्री हिट बॉल था। और एक क्लेवर बैटिंग, सूझबूझ के साथ सिंगल के साथ स्ट्राइक रखेंगे अपने पास, लेकिन जो सफलता चाहते थे ओमर शेखर वो दिलाई। उसके बाद में थोड़ी सी एक्सपेंसिव ओवर गणेश की, 14 रन आए लेकिन 2 विकेट भी उनके नाम। 11 के बाद 73 पे 5। फैंस कंटिन्यू करेंगे जो दूसरे छोर से। जिस तरह से गेंदबाजी हुई थी पहले ओवर में, वो सटीक एरियाज को हिट करने की कोशिश। बहुत आगे रखी थी इस बार गेंद को, कोई मौका नहीं था, सिंगल मिल जाएगा। और इन मिड ओवर्स में अगर आपने वो प्रेशर को सोक किया तो फिर एक अच्छी पार्टनरशिप हो सकती है। ये चाहिए बस, हर एक बॉल के वो सिंगल डबल्स आने चाहिए, और स्ट्राइक रोटेशन ऑन रखना चाहिए, और यही करते हुए आपको वो मौका मिलेगा। वो खराब गेंद आएगी जरूर, लेकिन वो संयम चाहिए। ये एक कमाल की गेंद थी, रिलीज पॉइंट थोड़ा सा अलग इस बार फैज का। कंप्लीटली बीट हो गए योगेश। और टिपिकल ऑफ स्पिन डिलीवरी, थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे लाइन से बाहर, उस वजह से वो वाइड का इशारा अंपायर से। ये टर्न काफी ज्यादा है, इस पिच में वो मदद मिल रही है स्पिनर्स को, पेसर्स को भी। उसका नतीजा साफ दिखता हुआ स्कोर बोर्ड पे। और पहला स्टार्ट, उसके बाद में गुच्छों में विकेट्स आई है, बिल्कुल सटीक जगह पे ब्लॉक होल में सिंगल मिल जाएगा, और सिंगल के साथ संतुष्ट होंगे बैटर्स। जिस तरह से ये पिच बिहेव कर रहा है आज, जिस तरह से गेंदबाजी हो रही है, जिस तरह से टर्न मिल रहा है स्पिनर्स को, तो हर एक रन इंपॉर्टेंट है। थोड़ी सी चहलकदमी क्रीज के अंदर, लेकिन सिंगल ही मिल पाएगा। वो जो संपर्क जिस तरह से चाहते थे वो हुआ नहीं, बॉल को भेजना चाहते थे लॉन्ग ऑन की दिशा में, बॉल गई स्क्वायर लेग की दिशा में। कोण बदला और सही रिजल्ट भी मिला। डॉट के साथ ओवर की समाप्ति, 12 ओवर की समाप्ति हो चुकी है। यहाँ पे 78 पे 5 है स्कोर सनी इलेवन का। वो क्रीज की मार्किंग सही से की। उसके बाद में अब गणेश की दूसरी ओवर, पहले ओवर में वो 2 सफल था, एक ही ओवर में थोड़े से महंगे जरूर साबित हुए लेकिन अपना काम कर गए उस ओवर में। तने ने काफी ज्यादा समय ले चुके और अब थोड़ा सा चाहेंगे बाजू को खोलना, जब भी वो मौका मिलेगा, वो मौके की तलाश है। ये हवा में खेलना कई चाहते थे, गेंद गई कई और, लेकिन सेफ। अंत भला तो सब भला, एक ही रन मिल पाएगा और परिणाम जिस तरह से चाहते थे गेंदबाज वो परिणाम मिला नहीं। हल्का सा पुश और सिंगल आसानी से मिल जाएगा। जिस तरह से कमबैक हुआ है पिछले कुछ ओवर्स में, तारीफ करनी पड़ेगी गेंदबाजों की। एक 120 तक अगर पहुंच गए तो फिर अच्छी टोटल हो सकती है, क्योंकि 18 ओवर का ये गेम है। इसके बाद में 5 ओवर अभी भी बाकी है, तो फिर रन बॉल भी देखोगे तो फिर वो 30-40 रन आ सकते हैं यहाँ से, कदमों का इस्तेमाल डाउन द ग्राउंड और दूर ले जाए बॉल को, लेकिन सीधा फील्डर के पास। ये देखना पड़ेगा अब कि वो पिछला पैर बाउंड्री पे लगा या फिर नहीं। एक बार फिर से चेक करना चाहेंगे थोड़ा अंपायर के साथ। बहुत ऊंची गई थी गेंद, संपर्क भी बेहतरीन था लेकिन फील्डर सही जगह पे मौजूद था। कदमों का इस्तेमाल बहुत, देखिए लहरा रही थी गेंद हवा में, लेकिन अंतिम समय पे वो पिछला पैर। ये देखिए ये क्लोज कॉल है, पिछला पैर थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे लगता है कि बाउंड्री पे टच कर गया है, उस वजह से वो नॉट आउट करार देंगे। कैच पकड़ लिया था, संयम भी था, पेशेंस के साथ वो बॉल को देख रहे थे, लेकिन वो मैक्सिमम रिजल्ट मिला अंत में तनय को। इसलिए वो कहीं ना कहीं ध्यान रखना पड़ता है आपको, जब आप बाउंड्री के ऊपर वो फील्डिंग कर रहे हो, आपको सही से मालूम होनी चाहिए कि बाउंड्री कहाँ पे। वो कैच तो अच्छा पकड़ा, लेकिन वो पिछला पैर था वो बाउंड्री रोप पे हल्का सा टच करते हुए। अच्छा शॉट था वो, लहरा रही थी गेंद हवा में, थोड़ा सा रिवर्स स्विंग, काटा बदला पड़ के। और ये देखिए ये हमेशा उत्सुक रहते, फील्डिंग हमेशा अव्वल दर्जे की, बैटिंग के साथ भी हमेशा कंट्रीब्यूट करते ओमर शेकर के लिए। और यही तो चाहिए होता है किसी भी कप्तान को कि वो कंट्रीब्यूशन दे, वो एफर्ट्स के लिए पूरे मार्क्स। ये अच्छा शॉट है, लेकिन एक ही रन मिल पाएगा। फील्ड जब खुलती है तो फिर वो बाउंड्रीज तलाशना मुश्किल होता है, इसीलिए वो कहा जाता है कि थोड़ा सा सेफ खेलिए, ग्राउंडेड शॉट के लिए जाए और सिंगल्स एटलीस्ट वो बोर्ड पे आनी चाहिए हर एक बॉल पे। ये थोड़ा सा तोहफा था, वो घूमे भी थे, शफल भी हुए थे क्रीज के अंदर, लेकिन अंत में एक रन अतिरिक्त रन जोड़ दिया जाएगा। पिछले 2 ओवर्स पे थोड़ा सा अच्छी बैटिंग देखने के लिए मिली है, और पार्टनरशिप भी 28 की यहाँ पे फिर से नो मैंस लैंड में गेंद दूसरे के लिए आना चाहेंगे और प्राप्त भी करेंगे। 13 रन आए इस ओवर से भी, पिछले ओवर से 14, इस ओवर से 13, तो कहीं ना कहीं यहाँ पे वो ग्रिप जो छोटी थी उसके ऊपर मजबूत पकड़ बनाने में कामयाब बैटर्स। 13 के बाद 91 फैज अभी तक वो खाता खुला नहीं है, वो विकेट चाहते हैं, वो कॉलम को फिल करना चाहते हैं, लेकिन उसके अलावा देखोगे तो फिर 6 रन दिए 2 ओवर्स में। कई बार वो हम अंडर एस्टिमेट करते हैं बॉलिंग पार्टनरशिप को, वो होनी चाहिए। एक बॉलर आपके लिए विकेट चटकाएगा, दूसरा बॉलर वो प्रेशर मेंटेन करेगा, और यही किया है फैज ने। भले विकेट ना मिले लेकिन जो दबदबा चाहिए बैटर्स के ऊपर बना के रखा है। ये टर्न देखिए, शार्प टर्न, बॉल पड़ के पूरी तरह से दूसरी डायरेक्शन में। ये पैर कोशिश करेगी पूरा 18 ओवर्स यहाँ पे खेले। अभी तक तो अच्छी पार्टनरशिप पनप रही है यहाँ पे। 5 विकेट काफी ज्यादा जल्दी गिरे थे, उसके बाद में योगेश आए, उसको अच्छा साथ निभाया तनय ने। दोनों बैटर्स अब डबल डिजिट्स में। ये बिल्कुल जड़ों में, कोई मौका नहीं। ये ब्रह्मास्त्र का उपयोग करते हुए वह फैज। ये बिल्कुल बैट से इनसाइड एज लग के बॉल चली गई बाहर। काफी क्लोज, काफी करीबी मामला। बल्ले पे ठीक से आया नहीं गेंद, उसके बाद में स्टंप्स को भी मिस किया, कीपर को भी मिस किया। जोर से घुमा रहे बल्ले को, लेकिन वो संपर्क हो नहीं पा रहा है। 4 सिंगल्स इस ओवर में, एक और गेंद बाकी है फैज की। प्रोजेक्टेड स्कोर अगर देखोगे तो फिर 124 का आसानी से हो सकता है, लेकिन विकेट गई तो फिर पूरा गेम चेंज हो जाएगा। और ये बाखूबी से जानते ही होंगे शर्त ने भी, वो पिच इतनी आसान नहीं है बैटिंग करने के लिए। अब 5 सिंगल्स के साथ इस ओवर की समाप्ति। 14 के बाद 96 पांच, और इसके साथ अब कमेंट्री बॉक्स में भी परिवर्तन। संदीप बागुल जुड़ेंगे आपके साथ।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद शुभंकर। और 14 ओवर के बाद 96 रन हो चुके, 5 विकेटों के नुकसान पर अक्षत अभी आ चुके गेंदबाजी के लिए। योगेश के लिए पहली गेंद, और योगेश ने ऑन द राइज खेला हवा में गेंद, और लहराती हुई फील्डर बने दर्शक, और गेंद जा चुकी है 6 रनों के लिए। बहुत ही बढ़िया स्ट्रोक था ये, बिल्कुल बल्ले के मध्य से खेला, पूरी ताकत लगाई, और 6 रन। बहुत ही बढ़िया शुरुआत अक्षत के इस पहले ही गेंद पर स्वागत किया योगेश ने। 102 रन, 100 रन भी पूरे हो चुके हैं सन्नी 11 के। प्रोजेक्टेड स्कोर बताया जा रहा है कि अगर ऐसे ही रन आएंगे तो 130 रन बन सकते हैं। इस बार रूम बना था, लेकिन शॉर्ट पुल किया है, और लेकिन फिर भी फील्डर वहां पर तैनात है, और इस बार स्ट्राइक को रोटेट किया। बहुत ही बढ़िया कवर ड्राइव, लेकिन नहीं रोक पाएंगे। बहुत ही बढ़िया स्ट्रोक, आकर्षक स्ट्रोक था ये, टाइमिंग बहुत ही जबरदस्त। ये आप देख सकते हैं, पहली गेंद पर छक्का लगाया, उसके बाद सिंगल आया, और जैसे ही तनय स्ट्राइक पर आए उन्होंने चौका लगाया। बहुत ही सुंदर ये कवर ड्राइव है, देखिए दर्शनीय स्ट्रोक है ये, और फील्डर जो है रोकने में असफल रहे। बढ़िया कवर ड्राइव। 11 रन अक्षत के इस 3 गेंदों पर आ चुके हैं और 7.38 का रन रेट। 18 ओवर का मुकाबला है ये। इस बार पुल करने का प्रयास, लेकिन सही तरीके से गेंद बल्ले से नहीं टकराई। 1 रन तो निश्चित लेने का अवसर प्राप्त हुआ है। शुरुआती 2 ओवर काफ़ी खर्चीले थे, लेकिन पावर प्ले के ओवर में लगभग 44 रन बने थे। पंद्रहवां ओवर इस समय ये चलता हुआ। अक्षत का ये व्यक्तिगत तीसरा ओवर है। अब तक उन्होंने 15 रन दिए हैं और साथ ही साथ 1 विकेट भी चटकाया है। इस बार सफल होकर खेलने का प्रयास, बहुत ही बढ़िया ये, और नहीं रोक पाए। लगातार दूसरी बार यहाँ आप देख सकते हैं मिसफील्ड हुआ है और ये गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन से बाहर। 2 चौके 1 छक्का इस ओवर में। ये देखिए, गेंद फेंकने से पहले ही कदमों का इस्तेमाल कर रहे थे और सही जगह पर उन्होंने स्ट्रोक खेला और रोक सकते थे, लेकिन हड़बड़ा गए और 4 रन प्राप्त हुए। इस ओवर की आखिरी गेंद अभी भी बची है। उछाल थी, अचानक से बॉल उछली, ऑफ स्टंप से काफ़ी बाहर निकली टप्पा गिरने के बाद, और अंपायर ने लगे हाथ वाइड का भी इशारा कर दिया। महाराष्ट्र चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी 2026 पावर्ड बाय ओलंपिया स्पोर्ट्स। एक्स्ट्रा के तौर पर रन इस बार मिला है। आखिरी गेंद का सामना करेंगे योगेश। पटकी हुई गेंद, कंधे का इस्तेमाल, ऑफ स्टंप पर फेंकी हुई गेंद हल्के हाथों से ढकेला और 1 रन भी प्राप्त हुआ। 15 ओवर पूरे हो चुके। 114 रन 5 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। नारायण को लाया गया है आक्रमण के तौर पर। 3 ओवर बचे हैं केवल, और इन बचे कुछ ओवर में एक अच्छा टोटल बनाना होगा। इस बार टैप किया सीधे शॉर्ट एक्स्ट्रा कवर रीजन में। तेज कर्रार गेंद थी नारायण की। बढ़िया गेंदबाजी रही है नारायण की अब तक तो। अपने कोटे का आखिरी ओवर फेंकते हुए 20 रन दिए, 2 महत्वपूर्ण विकेट चटकाए उन्होंने, और इस पूरी प्रतियोगिता में एक अच्छे गेंदबाज का रोल निभाया उन्होंने। इस बार बड़ा स्ट्रोक खेलने का प्रयास, उठाकर खेलने का प्रयास, संपर्क नहीं हो पाया, बीट किया नारायण ने, और अधिकांश गेंदें आपने देखी होगी मिडिल और ऑफ स्टंप पर खेलते हैं। फंस कर आ रही है गेंद। बहुत ही बढ़िया स्ट्रोक, बहुत ही बढ़िया फील्डिंग, क्या बात है। स्ट्रोक तो बहुत ही बढ़िया रहा, लेकिन उतनी अच्छी फील्डिंग भी रही है। 3 गेंदें अभी भी बची है। फील्डिंग के जमावड़े को बदलते हुए तनय के लिए लॉन्ग ऑन लॉन्ग ऑफ, डीप स्क्वायर लेग, शॉर्ट फाइन लेग, ऑफ साइड पर शॉर्ट थर्ड मैन, शॉर्ट पॉइंट, डीप कवर एंड और शॉर्ट एक्स्ट्रा कवर और लॉन्ग ऑफ। कदमों का इस्तेमाल हवा में, गेंद लॉन्ग ऑफ के खिलाड़ी और शॉर्ट एक्स्ट्रा कवर के खिलाड़ी ने कैच को लपक लिया है और आमंत्रित किया इस बार खेलने के लिए। कदमों का भी इस्तेमाल किया था तनय ने और कैच थमा लिया शॉर्ट एक्स्ट्रा कवर के खिलाड़ी ने। तनय को लौटना होगा। 23 रन बनाए उन्होंने, 26 गेंदों का सामना किया और अच्छी पारी रही, अच्छा योगदान रहा उनका। 115 पर 6 विकेटें गिर चुकी है और नारायण की तारीफ करनी होगी और 3 विकेटें प्राप्त की है उन्होंने इस मैच में अब तक। 2 गेंदें अभी भी बची है। योगदान तो काफ़ी अच्छा रहा तनय का। 23 रन बनाकर आउट हो चुके, 26 गेंदों का सामना किया उन्होंने। एक चौका एक छक्का लगाया था। ये देखिए कदमों का बहुत ही बढ़िया इस्तेमाल, शॉर्ट एक्स्ट्रा कवर के खिलाड़ी वहां पर आए, बिल्कुल कोई गलती नहीं, आखिरी क्षण तक नजरें टिका कर रखी उन्होंने गेंद पर और शानदार कैच लपक लिया। नए बल्लेबाज इस समय आ चुके हैं आतिश। क्या आतिशबाजी करेंगे क्योंकि बचे कुछ ओवर है अभी और बड़े स्ट्रोक्स खेलना लाजमी है। एक्स्ट्रास के तौर पर अब तक 9 रन खर्च किए हैं आतिश के लिए। नारायण की अगली गेंद, ओ ये शायद तैयार थे या नहीं देखना ये जरूरी है। और ये गेंद जो है डेड बॉल का इशारा किया आतिश ने बल्ला केवल रखा था, तैयार नहीं थे शायद, उसी की वजह वहां पर अंपायर ने। ये देखिए ये बिल्कुल ऑफ स्टंप से बाहर, निश्चित तौर पर ये वाइड का इशारा करेंगे अंपायर। एक्स्ट्रा के तौर पर रन। मधुसूदन दातार और करण मस्के अंपायर है, अनुभवी अंपायर है, बढ़िया अंपायरिंग कर रहे हैं इस समय। और नीलेश धनकवड़े बढ़िया अंपायरिंग रही है। अब तो इस बार तो चौका दिया है बल्लेबाज को, बहुत ही बढ़िया गेंद थी। कल के दिन इस वक्त तो काफ़ी बारिश हो रही थी और ऐसा लग भी रहा था कि आज के दिन का मुकाबला असंभव, लेकिन पहला जो मुकाबला था वो अबैंडन किया गया और ये 20वां मुकाबला 10वां दिन है। फुल टॉस गेंद स्ट्रेट डाउन द विकेट खेला, लॉन्ग ऑफ के खिलाड़ी नहीं रोक पाए, गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन से बाहर जा चुकी है। 4 रनों के लिए बहुत ही बढ़िया इस बार स्ट्रोक खेला योगेश के बल्ले से। ये क्या बात है, बढ़िया स्ट्रोक रहा, मौका नहीं था फील्डर के पास। 16 ओवर पूरे हो चुके, 120 रन 6 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। अक्षत गेंदबाजी के लिए आ चुके हैं, सामना करने के लिए योगेश तैयार है। पहली गेंद ओवर की पुल करने का प्रयास और लॉन्ग ऑन पर खिलाड़ी मौजूद थे, दौड़कर चले आए लेकिन नहीं ले पाए वो कैच को। और नंबर 17 जारी इस समय। एक अच्छा टोटल सनी 11 के बल्लेबाजों ने खड़ा किया है, बनाया है। डेड बॉल। बाईस 27 पर पहला विकेट गिरा था सुशांत का, 44 पर दूसरा विकेट गिरा था आशीष का, तीसरा विकेट भी 44 पर गिरा था। नारायण ने लोग 2 विकेट लिए थे उस ओवर में। संदीप 61 पर आउट हो चुके थे, चौथा विकेट था। और 5वां विकेट राम आश्रय जो कि 61 पर गिरा था, और तनय का 115 पर जो कि 6वां विकेट था। तो ये फॉल ऑफ विकेट था। अक्षत की अगली गेंद इस बार बहुत ही बढ़िया उछाल खेलने के लिए मजबूर किया और 30 को लौटना होगा। बहुत बढ़िया ये गेंद फेंकी उन्होंने, बिल्कुल सरप्राइज किया। अच्छी गेंद, आतिश को मजबूर किया था और बहुत ही बढ़िया कैच अक्षत ने लपक लिया फॉलो थ्रू में। 7वें विकेट का पतन। आइए देखते हैं। जी हाँ बिल्कुल, देखिए बहुत बढ़िया गेंद थी मिडिल स्टंप पर और सीधा कैच थमा दिया गेंदबाज के हाथों में। 7वें विकेट का पतन। आतिश कुंभार लौटते हुए पवेलियन के ओर। 4 रन बनाए, केवल 3 गेंदों का सामना किया। और अभी नए बल्लेबाज समर्थ आ चुके हैं। 121 पर 7, 4 गेंदें इस ओवर की अभी भी बची है। वुडलैंड पर टपा गिरने के बाद और रनआउट का मौका बन सकता था वहां पर, लेकिन भाग्यशाली रहे और ये निश्चित तौर पर आउट हो सकते थे। थ्रो भी बढ़िया रहा उनका, लेकिन बिल्कुल स्टंप के ऊपर से गुजरी गेंद। फॉलो थ्रू में गेंद को रोकना और उसे फेंकना काफी दिक्कत आता है, कठिन होता है। समर्थ अभी अभी आ चुके हैं बल्लेबाज मैदान पर। बढ़िया गेंद इस बार। शुरुआती ओवर से अनएक्सपेक्टेड बाउंस आज आ रही है। सरफेस बिल्कुल अलग ही प्रकार से बिहेव करता हुआ चौका दिया है कई बार बल्लेबाजों को, गेंदबाजों ने। ऑन द राइज खेलना चाहते थे, लेकिन बढ़िया गेंदबाजी हो रही है। ऐसा लग रहा था कि आखिरी बचे कुछ ओवर में रन आएंगे, लेकिन जिस प्रकार से फिलहाल अक्षत गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं, प्रभावित किया है। 3 गेंदें लगातार उन्होंने डॉट फेंकी है और पहली गेंद पर 1 रन आया था, दूसरी गेंद पर विकेट चटकाया उन्होंने। समर तब तक खाता नहीं खोल पाए, 3 गेंदों का उन्होंने सामना किया है। इस बार कुछ अलग ही ढंग से खेलने का प्रयास था और बढ़िया ओवर रहा है। सफलतापूर्वक ओवर को पूरा किया अक्षत ने, 1 रन देकर एक महत्वपूर्ण विकेट। 17 ओवर के बाद 121 रन 7 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। आखिरी ओवर बचा है, 121 रन हो चुके हैं फिलहाल 7 विकेटों के नुकसान पर और हर्षल गेंदबाजी के लिए आ चुके हैं। यह देखना होगा कि सनी 11 के बल्लेबाज आखिरी ओवर में कितना रन बना पाएंगे और कितने रनों का टारगेट देंगे। ऑन द राइज खेलने का प्रयास, संपर्क नहीं हो पाया, बीट हुए। फिर से वही कोशिश, जगह बनाने का प्रयास, लेकिन संपर्क फिर से नहीं हो पाया। लगातार 2 डॉट गेंदे, बढ़िया लाइन और लेंथ, बिल्कुल कोई मौका नहीं दे रहे हैं बल्लेबाज को बड़ा स्ट्रोक खेलने के लिए। फिर से एक बार तीन गेंदें लगातार डॉट फेंकी हर्षल ने, पूरी तरीके से शांत रखा है योगेश को। तीन गेंदें तो बहुत ही जबरदस्त फेंकी हर्षल ने। क्या बात है, आखिरी ओवर में, आखिरी ओवर चलता हुआ अब तक एक भी रन नहीं दिया। और हर्षल का वैसे भी ये व्यक्तिगत तीसरा ओवर है, केवल 6 रन दिए थे इससे पहले उन्होंने। अच्छा गेंदबाजी का प्रदर्शन करते हुए अपने टीम के लिए। बहुत ही बढ़िया फील्डिंग, शायद रन भी नहीं लिया। बिल्कुल स्ट्राइक अपने पास रखेंगे योगेश। 5 गेंदें लगातार डॉट फेंकी है। क्या ये मेडन होगा आखिरी ओवर? फुल टॉस गेंद और विकेट, कैच लपक लिया लॉन्ग ऑन पर और हर्षल ने मिडन ओवर भी फेंका और साथ ही साथ एक महत्वपूर्ण विकेट भी लिया। फुल टॉस गेंद ललचाया, देखिए न्योता दिया था, आमंत्रित किया था और लॉन्ग ऑन पर बिल्कुल बढ़िया कैच लेते हुए फील्डर फैज। ये देखिए एक्शन रिप्ले में इस एंगल से साफ तौर पर नजर आएगा, बहुत ही बेहतरीन कैच। 5 गेंदें डॉट फेंकी, आखिरी गेंद पर फुल टॉस गेंद फेंक कर आउट किया बल्लेबाज को। बहुत ही आकर्षक गेंदबाजी रही इनकी। तो सनी 11 ने 121 रन बनाए हैं और 122 रनों की चुनौती इस बार रखी है ओएमआर चेकर के सामने। निश्चित तौर पर विश्लेषण करेंगे बल्लेबाजों का, जिस प्रकार से शुरुआत हुई थी सनी 11 की, बहुत बढ़िया 121 रन बनाए। ये देखिए सुशांत 6 रन बनाकर आउट हो चुके थे, आशीष ने 33 रन बनाया, बढ़िया योगदान रहा। संदीप 15 रन बनाएंगे, अच्छा साथ निभा रहे थे। रोहित कुछ खास कर नहीं पाए, शून्य का चश्मा पहनकर आउट हो चुके। लेकिन तनय जो है, तनय ने लगभग 23 रन बनाए, 27 गेंदों का सामना किया और उसके बाद रामाश्रय आए और उन्होंने कोई रन नहीं बना पाए। योगेश 30 रन, बहुत ही बढ़िया योगदान और आतिश 4 रन बनाकर आउट हो चुके। तो ये था बल्लेबाजों का विश्लेषण। 121 रन बनाए, 8 विकेटें गंवाई उन्होंने। और जिस प्रकार से गेंदबाजी हुई है आज, सागर ने 29 रन दिए हैं 2 ओवर फेंक कर। बढ़िया ओवर तो नहीं कह सकते उनको, काफ़ी खर्चीले साबित हुए आज। नारायण ने अच्छी गेंदबाजी की, 4 ओवर फेंक कर 3 विकेटें उनके नाम पर थी। 14 रन माफ़ कीजिएगा 26 रन दिए। अक्षत ने 22 रन दिए, 2 विकेटें चटकाई, 4 ओवर फेंके। हर्षल बहुत ही बढ़िया आखिरी ओवर रहा उनका, आखिरी गेंद पर विकेट भी चटकाया। 3 ओवर फेंक कर 6 रन दिए, 1 विकेट। फैज 3 ओवर 11 रन और गणेश 2 ओवर 27 रन, 2 विकेटें। तो ये था बहुत ही बढ़िया गेंदबाजी का प्रदर्शन। और देखिए 122 रनों की चुनौती होगी ओएमआर शेकर के सामने। और कुछ ही क्षणों में फिर से लौटेंगे और अभी लेते एक छोटी सी विश्रांति। So welcome back again, Maharashtra Champions Trophy 2026, day number 10, match number 20 between Sunny 11 and Omar Shaker. Toss and owned by Omar Shaker. They chose fielding, invited Sunny 11 for the batting, and they have scored in 18 overs 121, and target of 122 will be there for them. So the both openers are heading towards the crease. This is going to be a very interesting match, and I would like to introduce Shubhankar has joined me in the com box.
It's 18 overs game. It's 121 on board, and that's going to be a decent total. So if Omrchecker want to win that, they need to build a good partnership here, because we have seen that something is there on the pitch and it's going to help the bowlers. But the way Yogesh Savan was batting nicely. He was able to get that 30 runs on the board. Crucial runs he has scored for the team, and they are able to get that partnership in between as well. So that's what is important here. If Omrchecker want that victory, then they need to hang in, spend some time, and have to build a good amount of partnership.
So Neeraj will be on the strike, along with him on the non-striker in Vishal, and Omar Shaker is going to introduce sunny bright day. There is no any cloud, and definitely there is no rain expected. So now we are going to start. The umpires are ready, scorers are ready, and myself Sandeep is also ready on the mic. So Amar into Neeraj, the first ball of the over, short pitch ball, short arm pull in the air, that's gone, and good running between the wicket. Oh, what a good running there from both are running between the wicket. On the first ball of Amar, hits it on the onside and opens his account with the single. Target of 122. While chasing that, Omar Shaker need a good start, especially in the power play over. Both the batter will have to do something, and that is going to be a very important when you have got a big total on the board. You are chasing. Once again they're trying to play same stroke as previous one played, and meanwhile the couple of runs taken there. The ball after pitching came little slow, and the batter played with the half mind. Both the batter talking to each other. The fielding position now, you can see two fielders are inside, two fielders are outside of the 30th circle. Short pitch ball, little low, and mid-off fielder inside the circle, and quick single again taken. This time outside of the off stump, and played straight in the hand of fielder there on the offside. Two balls are remaining in this over. Oh, this is again a good ball, pitching in the good length area, and batter was little surprised with that delivery. It's going to be the last ball of the first over. This is driven and dot ball. So the end of the first over and 4 runs on board without losing any wicket. So for the second over, Tanai has brought into attack now. Required 100 for the Omar Shaker is current run rate is right now 4. Vishal is on 3. The first over was nicely done by Omrchecker. He's a good bowler and is a very good bowler for the initial overs. This time using his feet but not able to connect well. Just gentle push on the offside and quick single taken. When in the previous inning we had seen Sunny 11 had got great start, especially in the first over there were 15 runs, and if you will look at Omar Shaker, they got only 4 runs in the first over. This time the fielder in the deep will come there to stop and single has taken. If you can't hit big stroke, you can go for the single and doubles. Short pitch ball and pace. This time he generated change of pace made by him that worked for him. Sometimes the bowlers are using that trick to deceive the batter, and you need to have such kind of variation in your bowling to get wickets. And hooked it over the short fine leg fielder hit, and that has gone all the way for the boundary. So the first boundary of this inning came from Vishal's bat. Look at that, he got into position, hits it in the air, and no chance for the fielder. This is good angle to see this stroke. So the score moves into double digit. Absolutely superb. Good length area. That is the spot today which is surprising the batters. In the previous inning we had seen plenty of bouncers. This will be the last ball of the over. It's much wide outside of the off stump, and the umpire signal is wide. This is too wide. Oh, you wanted to ball in the right spot but loses the control. Pitch is behaving differently, and again uneven bounce and the umpire already given the white signal, and that is again going for all the way for the boundary. So white plus boundary, and some extras are coming into account of Omar Shakers. Look at that. The bowler may not be happy with this first 5 deliveries, beautiful deliveries, but afterwards losing the control. Back to back wide and plus boundary. Now the score looks good. Surprising ball. That is what he wanted. So he ended with the dot ball, and after 2 over 16 without losing any wicket, Omar Shaker. So we have sweet voice of Shubhankar in the commentary box. Welcome, Shubhankar.
Thank you, Sandeep. 16 without loss is the score at the end of the second. Omrchecker is searching for the wicket, and we have seen that plenty of times he did that. He's done a great job for the team. Captain leading from front. That's a perfect example. He's able to set for the team. And the same is expected, because Sunny 11 and Omar Shaker both are in search of the victory. It's a crucial game for both the teams here. So let's see what happens here in the chase.
On the off stump, and quick single, good throw, but manages to get single. Quick running between the wicket. The only thing is that Omar Shaker batter need to maintain that run rate. This is a good ball. Again, the batter
Was confused because he has got that variation in his pace. Sometimes he go fuller and quicker, and sometimes slight change in the pace. That's why the batter confused.
he wanted to go for the big one, but could not pick that length.
He's really good at that line and length. Carrying that plenty of experience, he exactly knew what needs to be done, and that's what he's doing. 2 dot back to back.
This time again wanted to drive. He wanted to hit with the heart, but played this time on the offside, will get only single. A flighted one in the air and over the covers, no chance for any fielder, and the ball goes to London and fielder goes to Paris. That is the way to get boundary.
Yes, exactly. Wanted to hit it over the long one. The ball has got that outer part of the bat, and that's why the ball went to a different direction, but much required boundary.
A much needed boundary, as you said rightly. Oh my god, would you believe it? And that dropped. Such catches are also always going to be a very difficult, but this time it looks little easy. But what happened at the end? He puts it down. Oh my god.
He's just watching the ball closely, and that should have been taken. He was watching the ball closely, but I think he got late to react. Because of that, he's not able to take that catch in his hands. It was a lollipop actually. It was a chance for Amar to take that first wicket, that the batter of Omar Shaker, Vishal, just chips that ball, and in the end The chance has been dropped by the captain. It's 3 gone, 22 without loss. I have to give that lot of credit to Yogesh and Tane. They are able to get that partnership, and because of that we are able to see that 121 on the board, and with batting from Ashish in the start, so that's why it's a good total Sunny 11 are able to make. Otherwise things would have been different totally. That's above the head, and it's gonna be a wide. Talking about that first innings, that story was different. The bowlers were in picture. Sandeep ji, they're having that 5 wickets, 61 for 5 was the score, and then that good partnership of around 50 plus runs, and because of that they're able to get that 120 on board.
Yeah, the beginning is also very important, as we have seen in the previous inning. Now this time Tanay has brought into attack, facing him Vishal. Through the covers. No. Oh, the fielder of deep extra cover comes there. And what a fielding done. He slides himself and stops that ball.
Yes, that efforts. Full marks to that. But only 2 runs, as the fielder is right there, is able to stop the boundary. One good thing is they are building a partnership here. They are trying not to lose that wicket, and that's what is required.
They are not playing any unnecessarily any risky stroke. That is very important. Full toss ball, Cartford drive, and then the fielder at the non-striker, he threw at non-striker in, and in between. Why they are not going for the run? Okay, that the throw exactly on his bat, and that's why they stopped. Tanay is such a good bowler. The first ball was wide, afterwards 2 runs and dot.
It came from the bottom part of the bat, and that's why. But in the end, the ball has that deflection with the bat, and that's why it chose not to run.
Taps it, and then the chance of no, there is no chance. But definitely Shubhankar, that catch in a follow through quite difficult, but at the last moment it dropped.
Yes, I think that should have been taken. It was in his arc, so he could have gone for that, and he went for that, but in the end the ball couldn't stick to his hands.
Picked up early and then going over the square leg. That has gone for a maximum. This is what now Omar Shaker need. They should take advantage of the power play, and with the 6-32.
Excellent shot. It was a slow one. He picks that nicely and sent the ball into the Pune skylines for a maximum.
What a lovely hit. They are taking their time to set, and whenever they get any loose ball, getting advantage of it, as we have seen Neeraj More. So today beginning expected from him. The target is 122 of chasing, and slowly and steadily they are achieving good runs on board. Required run rate is 6.28. This time on the middle stump, pushing on the offside, could be a close, and what a throw there, but good running between the wicket as well.
That is a bit expensive. If you see that spell so far, has considered 23 runs and hasn't got a wicket on his name as well. We'll try to get that in the upcoming overs of his spell.
Definitely, Shubhankar, they keep busy run scorer. They keep moving run rate and runs. That is good to see, and that might create the pressure on the fielders. On the offside, there are 5 fielders are placed. Short point, short cover, short extra cover, and mid off. The last ball of the over, and Vishal is going to face. Getting uneven bounce again, and short third man fielder. He came there quickly, but could not restrict from taking single.
His ball stopped for a bit, for a moment. That's why in the end he's played with the soft hands, got that sticker of the bat. Just a slight outside edge. The ball went towards the third man and a single to end that over. 2 more overs left. 34 without loss. Omar Shaker. Omrchecker is going to continue. He can take that wickets. That's why he's giving the chances. The appeal was there from the keeper. He's confident. Went for the third umpire. Have to check on that. Was so sure. Dipji.
Well, the way wicket keeper appealed, and look at him, how immediately touched the stumps, and from this angle it will be clear. Look at that. Oh, maybe it's doubtful, I think.
I think at the last moment he is able to drag his leg. If you see that, just need to check on that. Yes, it's given not out. So that's why the timing is important in the game of cricket.
So that seconds that dragged his leg there, and that's why he's survived. But good work done by the wicket keeper behind the stump. How quickly he manages to stump.
Good work by Pratham also. Having that plenty of angles. They are making sure that we are able to see that clear angle.
Yeah, wonderful camera work, and also Pratham Sports Media. They're doing a fantastic job for a live telecast. Such a clear picture we are enjoying.
It was a close call though. Sweeps towards fine leg, but hasn't got a proper connection. That's why will receive a preference of the board, but not a boundary.
Good throw exactly on the stump, and good partnership they are heading towards. To achieve the big target, you need to have a good partnership.
And things are looking in full control of Omar Shaker at the moment. If they are able to get that partnership, if they are able to carry this partnership that is they are doing at their level best, then they can easily win this game. On the other side, Sunny Livin needs that wicket.
Yeah, they are in search of wicket.
Went for the big shot. That's what you want to see, but you need that good support from the fielders as well.
That was not much difficult. If you can see there, this is high in the air, and look at that, how he drops that. This is not expected from the fielders. And Shubhakar, for your more information, 2 catches dropped today.
This definitely catches wins you matches, and especially when you are defending that low total. Still a good total, I believe, but you have to take those chances, because if you see that required runs and the balls remaining, the whole picture is clear. It's in full control of Omar Shaker. If they play like that, if they carry that momentum, if they carry this partnership, then they can easily win this game.
Absolutely, rightly said. They are heading towards a good partnership. This will be the last ball of the over now. This is nicely played again, and single rotates a strike, trying to get run on each and every ball. and that is the end of the over number now 5. It's 39 without losing any wicket. It's a good start.
It's a good start, and plenty of misfields, dropped catches. How costly they will be, that we will get to know in the upcoming overs. The last over of power play is remaining. A good total on the board. 39 without loss of Omar Shaker at the end of the 5. Ramaswamy Yadav is a new bowler in. Couldn't contribute with the bat, and now he's trying to contribute with the ball. Oh, that sharp turn kept that away from the battle sack, and because of that hasn't got a proper connection, but in the end they are able to get that single with buys.
Yeah, definitely Shubhankar, the fielding of Sunny 11 is little loose today. 2 catches dropped. Once again there was a chance. Wicket keeper need to bring improvement in their fielding.
Half pitch pulls that nicely, and that's gonna go for the boundary.
What a stroke that is. Once again, if you are going to bowl in this way, he had a plenty of time to play that stroke, and look at that short pitch ball, slowly come. He had enough time to play, and that's gone all the way for the boundary.
It was a gift for the batter, and all he need to do is having a proper timing with the ball, and that's what he did. The partnership is increasing. It's 44.
Definitely they are heading towards the big partnership. What a sensible cricket from them. They are respecting good ball and taking advantage of loose ball.
Good plan. You will go get those balls. You will get to witness these balls, but all you need to do is hang in. Just try not to lose the wicket anyhow.
Yeah, the bowler need to take wicket now. They need to break this partnership. We'll have to produce some dot balls. This time driven nicely, but good fielding, good stop, no chance for any run. This will be the last ball of the power play over.
Either wicket or a big shot. Attempted that boundary, and just like that he clears the boundary within the fraction of seconds.
Effortless. What a stroke that is. How easily he manages to hit, and maximum time, Shubhankar, you might have seen him. He has played many boundaries on the onside, especially in that area, in that particular area.
And one of the reasons behind that is that half pitch length, that pack of length. The batters will get that time to settle in, and that 2 pulls from Vishal. It's delightful to watch, and that's the story that we have witnessed. Is the
Safe stroke, and started with a single.
And when the opening pair performs, it's always going to be easy for the upcoming batters because the setup, the stage is set, and that's why it's going to be easy for the upcoming batters to carry that rhythm.
They kept their mind cool. There is no any hurry, and some fielding position changed by the bowler now. Long on, long off. Deep extra cover, short point, and short third man. Short pitch and in the air, but it was quite difficult for the bowler. He tried to take with a single hand, but it was much away.
Here's Omar Shaker stretched his hand, but couldn't able to make that catch. 50 comes up on the board with that single.
Once again down to the third man and easily taken single. Now they are focusing on the singles. 7th over in progress. Neeraj More on strike now. Once again going for a single, could be a close direct hit, would have been definitely close, but luckily that didn't aim stumps.
Yes, the batter was nowhere in picture. He would have gone if the ball hits the stumps.
Definitely, but he's very lucky. 2 catches dropped and some run out chances also they have lost. Pitching in the good length area this time respects that. Omar Shaker is doing his last over.
Hasn't got a wicket. Not so often. We have seen that he is always able to take that wicket in the initial overs. So that's a rare scenario that we are witnessing here. Hasn't got a wicket. Completed his spell. 19 runs, excellent economy, but not a wicket on his name.
So Samartha will be doing the over number 8, 52 runs. Now 66 ball and 70 runs required. But the way both the batters have started and the way they are making some runs, absolutely great. And turning into a good partnership now. Current run rate 7.43. Samath into Neeraj. This is good ball.
That is a go-to option for the spinners. They can have that fourth stump line. The ball was just inside the line of the wide.
Surprising delivery. Quicker one. Good bounce and also with that pace.
And at the angle, it always forces the batters to go for the drives.
Outside of the off stump, playing away from the body, and single.
A sharp turn the bowlers are getting at the moment, and they're searching for the wickets badly. The team of Sunny 11.
In the air, towards the long off. Oh my God, would you believe it? This is the catch number 3rd. And they have been dropping many catches today.
I think the pattern is followed by all the fielders there. It's not getting stick in their hands. Each and every fielder is struggling at the moment, and that this time Yogesh Savan is in a comfortable position, but in the end drops it down.
They need to work hard on their field now. Bat and pad brought together, pushing on the offside. Once again, just a single taken, satisfied with the single. 61 balls are there, and now from that 67 runs required per over. They need 8 runs at this time, getting a good amount of turn. End of the over, and after 8 overs, 55 without losing any wicket.
A very good total on the board after the end of the 8th over, and we have seen that good amount of innings, some drop catches by all the fielders out there. Slippery hands is going to be a nice title on that, because we have seen that good bowling was there from all the bowlers, but in the end you need to have that support from the fielders. And if you see that plenty of dropped catches, it's going to harm Sunny 11 in the end. Yogesh Savan, the new Vishal is on the 20s now. On the other side, Neeraj More is playing at 28. Oh, again a dot ball. They need more. Need to have that more dot balls, otherwise things are in full control of Omar Shaker. A single again, playing the grounded shots, and they knew that. It's not necessary to take that risk. Just play that grounded shots. Good spin. The ball pitched in outside the off stump and went in the middle stump. 64 from 56. That's the scenario now. Too much flight on offer, but he maintained his calmness. He's really patient, and he should be, because he has got that plenty of chances because of the drop catches. The partnership is building here. Yes, we have seen that good amount of shots, but at the same time you need that luck as well in the game of cricket. Oh, too much done. You cannot play that ball. (59) without loss is the score, and it's the end of the 9th over. Samar Bhosle is coming back on the attack. Has given that 3 runs only, but Sun 11 at the moment they need that wickets. If they want to win this game, they need that wickets in bulk. Smashed, and it's gonna go to the boundary. Sweet spot of the bat. You can hear that sound as well that came when the ball hits the bat. Got plenty of room, half pitch length, and is being hammered for a boundary. That's better. Kept Fuller into the block hole, only a single. So it's always necessary to play that balls according to their merit, and that's what they are doing. Again, driven nicely, good timing on the ball, and that's a good stop. 2 takes, but saves the boundary. The batters are settled out there. They have spent enough time on the pitch. Then exactly knows that what is there in the pitch and what is not. I've got an idea. Got plenty of chances, drop catches. So that's why they are now having a good amount of partnership here. Play and a miss. Just want to have that push on the ball, but beaten in the end. $55 more from 48 balls. Okay, Savan is going to continue. Both teams need that victory here. Sun 11, they've got a point as the match was happened in the previous match I was talking about. On the other side, Omar Shaker, they have lost the previous game they were playing against Century CA. So both the teams are looking for a win. Omar Shaker, they have got strong hands, find a good grip in this game. Lot of appeal. It was not from the bat. Umpire denies in the end. Maybe some part of pad that has been hit. Appeal was there, the sound was there. but the umpire denies. Too much flight, that invitation for the batter. Only single is possible. Just a flick to get a single. Things are in control and all they need to do is just having the runs on each and every ball. Runs needed is 53 from 45 balls. Good turn. That was wide. That has been signalled as it was going down the leg. It was a legal delivery in the end. That umpire changed his decision as the ball hits that some part of the bat, and now a single has been taken down. Sensible batting is going on. They knew that the partnership is building here. Don't want to go for that lofted shots. It's 71 without loss. One more ball to go in this over. Drives with conviction and got a boundary as well. It was fuller length and excellent shot from Vishal. 11 gone, it's 75 without loss. A 47 required from 42 balls. Atish Kumbar, the new bowler, is getting out of control of Sunny 11. They need that wickets in a single over. Can Atish do that task for the team? Smashed! It's into the sky. Umpire will check that, and it's a maximum here. The ball hits the middle part of the bat and clears the boundary row. Excellent shot. Pulls that nicely for a maximum. Run the ball scenario now. It's 41 from 41. Came forward a bit. Atish followed the batter, kept that line fuller and outside the off stump. The drop chances, they proved costly for Sunny 11. Wrist work coming into the picture just to get a single. A good partnership that we have witnessed after so many days here. Partnership of 82 without loss. A good opening pair for Yogaraj and the team. Oh, couldn't had a connection with the bat. Just looking to deal with the singles and doubles. Just now he has got that maximum on the first ball. He has done a great job. The job is done of this over. Just a push to get a single. That's how you should go. Has got that maximum result on the first ball. He's able to get that, and then he's dealing with the singles and doubles. Maybe he can go for the lofted shot when the ball is back. Oh, really nice ball to end that over. 12 gone, it's 83 without loss, and now the equation is 39 runs required from 36 balls. Last 6 overs remaining. Yogesh Sawan, he's able to contribute with the bat for the team, but can he is able to take that 2 wickets? That's what they need to come back in the game. Otherwise, the game is slipped from the hands of Sunny 11. They say that you need that change. You need that 1 over to change the course of the match. Will that be this over? Oh. Full toss, just flicked that nicely. The ball racing towards the boundary, and at the last moment the fielder came into the frame. Only a single on that occasion. It was a good flat throw, but the batter was well inside the crease. Has got plenty of width, but got late to react. Only a single on that occasion. Neeraj with that single moved into his 40s. Quicker one. Played with the soft hands. Another single in place, and that's what they want here. They know that they will get one bad ball. With that they can go for the maximum, otherwise they would be happy to get that singles on every ball. "36 from 33, that's the scenario. Oh, just have a look at that turn. The ball turned halfway down. The ball pitched in onto the off stump, and it's going down the leg for a wide. Three singles and a wide, and in that he is able to get that single also. Much fuller, much better, but the result is same. Another single. Almost runabout scenario here. 33 from 32. It's easily chaseable. Somehow he's able to get that some part of the bat, just a push, and another single. turning out to be a nice partnership here for the opening pair. 90 runs on board, haven't lost a single wicket. Good Yorker, but again a single. Sensible batting from sensible players. 13 gone, it's 91 without loss, and now 31 required from 30 balls.
तेच ना चप्पल काढली का?
काढली नव्हती तरी आला करंट.
हा मला पण मगाशी करंट लागला जोरात माईकला.
Okay. 92 without loss is the score. He's giving that too much cover. Now he just want to finish that early, because if you see that runs needed is 29 from 28, so that's going to help them to increase their NRR as well. So the focus will be there to increase that NRR. That's going to help them in the end. Exquisite shot, but good balance at the back by the boundary line fielder. Only a single. He knew that exactly where the boundary line was, and at the last moment he drops the ball, catches the ball and throws the ball. Played with a straight bat, again a single. Now Vishal is into the 40s now. What a partnership for Omar Shaker. 95 without loss, haven't lost a single wicket. That's going to boost the confidence of the batters, confidence of Omar Shaker in the upcoming games. Getting that full line, getting that Yorkers in place, but still the batters are able to get that singles. Expecting a wide, and that's gonna be a wide. He's just trying to follow the batter, and in search of that he's lost his line by a margin. Not so far from the batter's arc. Played with a straight bat again, that's gonna hit you hard. Was attempting to catch the ball in his hands, but unable to got that. 14 gone, it's 97 without loss, and with that the change the com box. So Sandeepji is joining here.
Thank you very much, Shubhankar. And as you can see, after 14 overs, 97, and the way Omar Shaker batters are batting, that is absolutely superb. And especially Neeraj, he's on 46 of 43 balls, and Vishal along with him, he is on 40 of just 41 balls. So it's really a great partnership, a big partnership since the innings started. Target is 122, and now they are on 97. 84 balls, and 97 runs. The partnership between these two guys. Yogesh has brought into attack for the over number 15. 24 balls, 25 runs needed now to win for Omar Shaker. This one coming little forward, playing straight to the long off region, will get single run. So today we have seen in this inning, especially Vishal and Neeraj have many times taken single runs. Getting enough time, pulled it in the air, and that has gone for maximum sixer. And also with that, 50 for Vishal. Look at that, enough time. Oh, sorry for that. He still need 4 runs. Now 3 runs required for getting 50. But definitely both the batter, what a coincidence, they are playing on 47. The ball faced by Neeraj is 45 and Vishal faced 43 balls. This is another over turning into an expensive over. Already 8 from the over, 2 balls remaining in this over. Once again enough time. Fielder in the deep. And easy chance for a single. Oh, good delivery. This is from Yogesh. So the end of the over number 15 is 106 without losing any wicket. Sunny 11 used 6 bowlers today. Omar Shaker bowled 4 overs, given 19 runs. Tanay 2 overs, 24 runs. Ram Yadav 1 over 8 runs. Samarth Bhosle 3 over 17 runs, and Yogesh 4 overs 29, and Atish 1 over 8 runs. So no one could give breakthrough for the team. So 18 balls, 16 runs more required for Omar Shaker to win this match. Neeraj is on 48. Ramaswamy has brought into attack. The first ball, little bit of turn, and quick single again taken. Good performance today by both the batter. Since starting we have been watching them. 3 catches dropped today from Sunny 11 fielders. This time not able to take any run. Need to produce some dot balls. and with that, the need to break the partnership between these two. In the air, and is he going to clear the distance? Yes, he has cleared straight down the wicket, and with that sixer, Vishal gets his 50, reaches on 53. What a way to complete his 50. Look at that. This one gentle push, but after that delivery, he hits sixer. Away from the body plate this time. There is no one, a big gap is available, and piercing the gap on the offside, and that's gone all the way for the boundary. So just need now 5, and this is what the sixer I was talking about, and this is the immediate boundary on the next ball. Once again in the air, high in the air, landed safely, and single taken. So the end of the over number 16 is, it's 118 without losing any wicket. Look at the sky. A big partnership between these two. 118 total score, and also that is the partnership between these two guys. 12 balls are there and 4 runs required. Vishal, is he going to finish with big stroke? No. Driven nicely and single taken. So 3 runs away from victory. In the air, and with the boundary, Omar Shaker have won by 10 wickets, and definitely this partnership will be there in the minds of player for the long time. The way they started today, absolutely wonderful. Since first over in the power play over, there were 48, and afterwards they continued with the single, double, sixer boundaries, and what a way to win this match with the style. He hits the boundary, and definitely the batter Neeraj More scored a 53 run of just 49 ball, and look at the captain of Omar Shaker looking quite happy. All the players, look at that, Narayan, Ubaid, all those players, they are happy. The way the batters have performed, that is really great. So Vishal, who scored 59 of just 49 balls, and today Neeraj hits 5 boundaries and 1 sixer. Vishal hits 3 sixers and 3 boundaries, and the fielders, the fielding was quite little bad today. They need to work. Sunny 11 special, 3 catches dropped. But hard luck, and it's a splendid victory once again. Congratulations, Omar Shaker, and look at this Sunny 11, Ashish, Yogesh, Tanay and Sandeep. In the first inning, we had seen wonderful contribution from those batter, but when the Omar Shaker came to bat, Vishal scored 59 and Neeraj scored 53. Both the batter got half century. This is really a great batting from those batter. Omr Shakers owned by 10 wickets. So all viewers enjoyed this match. Definitely. So we will move towards now for the post-match presentation.
So hello and welcome to the post-match presentation of Maharashtra Champions Trophy 2026. Before we begin, a huge shout out to Olympia Sports for hosting this incredible T20 Cricket League. We should also like to thank our sponsors, associate sponsor Dafa News, strategic partner RKK Sports, and streaming partner Stick Sports. We're talking about today's game. Omar Shaker, they are able to get a victory over Sunny 11 by 10 wickets. That's a huge victory and huge round of applause for both the teams because they fought well. But in the end, Omar Shaker, they are able to get that good partnership of 123 runs for the opening pair. And good bowling display by all the bowlers. The special mention to Narayan, he has taken the 3 wickets. Special mention to Akshat, he's bowled nicely, and all the other bowlers. So that's an incredible performance by Omar Shaker. So now commencing ahead, we would be giving away the awards. To present the award, I would introduce Prasad Kanade sir, ex-Maharashtra Ranji player and Dilip Trophy as well. He played Dilip Trophy as well. Glad to have you, sir. Now comes the fighter of the match award. It's going to go to Ashish Karnzane for his magnificent knock with the bat. He played 33, and I would like to invite Ashish to collect that fighter of the match award from Prasad sir. 3 boundaries and 3 maximums in that. Well, now comes the player of the match award, and it's going to go to Vishal Mandalkar for his magnificent innings with the bat. 59 from 49, 3 boundaries and 3 maximums. Excellent innings. Well, thank you for joining us today. Before we sign off, see you on Monday, where the 2 clashes will be there. And to catch that excitement, tune in to our official OTT platform, Stick Sports.